What's up? Welcome to this collective video. It is a little bit chaotic. Yeah, I wanted to get something out because I have a feeling that it's gonna be right now if I'm gonna be making a video. So, yes. I'm gonna make sure I got everything. Anyway, hope you all are doing good. It's kind of hard right now. I don't know if anyone else has been hit yet with the Mercury retrograde, but this one seems to be a doozy. When I say that, I mean like it's a lot to handle. There's a lot when it comes to impulsivity, when it comes to emotional response to chaos. Especially when it comes to the collective you member, where you are dealing with Mercury retrograde related issues. They're very common. Things like transportation, things where you usually get something, you're not getting it right now. There's something about also having issues with vehicles, with communication, with your thoughts. There might be a lot of like quickness too, because of the fact that the new moon, or is it full moon? Either new moon or full moon on the 8th, and then the other one, I think on the 20th. There's also a solar eclipse, so that's like, whoa. There's a lot of different things going on. So if you're feeling like, wow, I cannot catch my breath, there's a lot of stuff happening, you're not alone. So we're going to be doing specifically a divine counterpart reading. So this is going to be romantic, okay, but specifically divine counterpart. So if you want to stick around for that, please feel free to. But it's not going to be just like a general reading. I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah. This is going to be specifically what you need to know for you to kind of balance out your part when it comes to your union happening. Because the more that you balance yourself out, the easier for the union to have happen, because you are doing the work that you need to be doing. The less that you pay attention to your counterpart, the easier it is for you to be together and not apart. Very beautiful. So we have Knight of Wands happening. I'm getting something about needing to release something. We have the Hierophant and the Lovers. Okay. So there's something about, yeah, it's kind of like you know what's up. You know what's up. You know what's up. Like, you know how to walk your walk. You know how to talk your talk. When it comes to something about, when it comes to you being yourself from an outside perspective. There's this kind of like, I'm getting there's this need for you to feel comfortable in your authenticity that really allows you to feel almost like this light that would attract your counterpart, because that's what I'm getting a lot of, is needing to find some kind of like your authentic light. And I feel like you're kind of going through these different light bulbs, you know. That's funny. So like, imagine like every time you have an epiphany about yourself, it's like a light bulb moment. And so you're like, there's a new light bulb, and every time you have this epiphany, it's like the light bulb kind of blows out, because this epiphany is so much like, whoa, wait a minute, because there's a lot of self-realizations happening. I'm getting like when it comes to your own, oh, that's why. Okay, so earlier today, I was super intrigued about code of ethics, code of morals, and there's something about this option to choose right and wrong in terms of like ethics and morals, and something about needing to yourself go through and make a list updated of who you are now when it comes to your own code of morals and your own code of ethics. Okay, I really hope we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so like I'm getting that more than anything, there's something that's going to be really beautiful when it comes to I'm getting something about what you find out when it comes to these code of ethics and code of morals. It's going to be really beautiful because you're going to see yourself in this kind of like it's like you've matured in ways where you writing out this list is going to like make you feel so put together in places where you're like, before I did not see myself, but now that I've written this out, wow, whoa. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. You're like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, I did not know. Because it's like this maturity is also you being able to control kind of like your emotions. And I'm getting that there's something about you that's kind of the challenge right now for you, collective member, is having ability to manage your emotions when it comes, especially when it comes to your anger. Okay, let me say this, Aries. Anger is something that, you know, can be really quick to draw, you know, you kind of make a choice really quickly. But I'm getting right now for you, this is a time for you to kind of test your patience, right? This is a time for you to see how much you can take before you blow a fuse. And I'm getting that you can take a lot more than you thought you could take. You can take a lot. Yeah, that's right. That you collective member. Oh yeah, baby. We have hate never yet dispelled hate. Only love dispels hate. Love brings ultimate victory. How hard is it to stand in truth? How easy is it to lose yourself to desires? So one thing about, because I was talking about anger and all that fun stuff, but one thing about anger is it's connected to passion. Okay. And so what I'm kidding is that you're going to tap into this whole passionate side of you when you get to that, you know, ability to find a way to manage your anger in those moments where you feel like, I'm ready to be ungraceful. I'm ready to take my glasses off, hold my glasses. Let's go, you know, like, let's go. I'm ready, right? You're like ready to flip some lid. I get it. But it's like the challenge right now for you is, how can you manage not to flip your lid? How can you manage to find a way to release your anger? Managing it, right? You're like, the way to like manage your anger is also to release it. And those are moments when you have to take yourself, maybe you have to step aside from whatever situation you're in right now or currently in that makes that anger kind of come out. And you're like, okay, let's breathe. Because breathing for every single human being is, and maybe even for every being, is a way to get yourself to the present moment and realize, wait a minute. And this is where the code of ethics and code of morals come in, because that's going to give you some kind of rules and regulations to go off of when it's the Wild West. Like, no one was alive during the Wild West, but let me tell you, thank goodness there were law people, because people can be real, real reckless with it if they don't have code of ethics and code of morals. That kind of keeps the human being from being too much of a being and an animal, right? Those animalistic behaviors. That's what anger really is more of a kind of, it's a animalistic behavior. You don't need to put too much kind of intelligence with the reaction. I get it, you know? To struggle with your anger is a very common thing, all right? I struggle with my anger. I have anger issues, and I spend a lot of time trying to remind myself I'm safe, because more than anything, for me personally, with my anger, I feel like it's when I don't feel safe is when it comes out, and I need to protect myself, right? And so what I do is I breathe and I remind myself by saying to myself, I literally say aloud, I'm like, I am safe right here and right now, okay? And I allow myself to just give myself a moment of peace and be like, it's all good. We do not need to rush anything right now. We just need to remind ourselves we are good. We are good. So, okay. Yes. Okay, so this is the feminine, okay? Divine feminine of the set. This is such a cool set. It's the masculine and the feminine Buddha wisdom. The masculine is the truth of Buddha, and the feminine is the heart of Kuan Yin. So this is a very, very, very awesome heart connected decks, excuse me, 2 decks. If you're ever interested online, so cool, so cool. Anyway, there is no right or wrong path. There is only the path you choose. Form does not differ from void. Form is void. Outer difficult will be resolved with inner truth. There might need, okay, so when I said that, I was like, self-acceptance. Boom, that's it. That's it. That's the end of the video. That's all you need. Self-acceptance, baby. I don't know. I'm getting really linking that code of ethics, code of morals. I don't ever want to just push, but I'm feeling like this is like extra credit for you when it comes to just being able to get to the place where you want to be with your union. Because I'm getting there's something about the more you accept yourself, where you're at, you know, maybe you are dealing with anger, or maybe you are dealing with a certain emotion that maybe it is like a quick response in terms of that reacting with it, but it's like more so a cry of help from that part, that emotion, that part of you that needs that acceptance, that love, and that like encouragement in the present self that says, yes, you are me and I am you, and we are okay together. My emotional side that, you know, maybe it's uncomfortable because you're unfamiliar with this side of you. Maybe there is some part of you that like is so yearning to be heard and understood by you. Okay. That part of you is waiting for you, all right? You just need to there's some kind of like courage to, it's like this fear that's kind of making you hesitate, right? And really the fear is just like, I'm getting it has to relate from past errors of judgment when it came to you getting traumatized in some way from outside of you, right? But like something about you chose to kind of trust outside of you instead of inside of you. Okay, I feel that, but it's kind of like right now this is a way for you to kind of reform that trust with yourself and show yourself in the present moment that you got yourself when it comes to healing. Yeah, go love, go L-O-V-E. It's hard to, but we can be L-O-V-E free. Okay, awesome. That's all folks, that's all. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go drink some water. Yes, Peace. Oh, before I leave, I just want to mention that if you don't know yet, you're so important on this earth. Your authenticity is so needed, okay? And you know what? If you got haters, you doing something right, okay? That's what I've been told, and it backs up, okay? So stay strong, love yourself as much as you can before anyone else, okay? And if anything, just like give yourself a hug right now with me together. Yeah, that's right. Hug yourself out, you know? Switch arms. Ooh, I feel that nourishment. That dam is freaking roaring with water. It's so full with nourishing love. Yum. Yum. Bye.